Gather your loved ones and head to the lake this year. With all of the noteworthy landmarks and landscapes the US has to offer, and there's quite a lot, including its world-famous beaches, mountains and metropolises, the country's variety of lake destinations have a habit of fading into the background. But they shouldn't. The US is home to hundreds of remarkable lakes, both big and small. From miles-long natural swimming pools to remote wilderness getaways. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the top 20 lake vacations in the US. And wait till you see what's in the top 5 that we're going to be showing in this video. Something you probably have never even heard of, so make sure you watch it till the end. Before we begin though, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel Trip Xtreme for more awesome top 10s and 20s, and make sure to hit the notification bell so that you know when we publish a new video. So, rowing boat at the ready, let's cut to the chase. At 20, it's Lake Tahoe, California. There are many reasons why Lake Tahoe stands out as a lake vacation. The first is its sheer size. Lake Tahoe is so big, 22 miles long and 12 miles wide, that it straddles 2 states, California and Nevada. The second is its remarkable clarity, which is due to precipitation falling directly onto the lake rather than draining into it from the adjacent land. The third is its striking surrounding mountains, which yield outstanding hiking and skiing trails, especially at the area's top resorts like Heavenly, Squaw Valley, and North Star, California. As for where to stay, know that you are spoiled for choice thanks to a variety of hotels, including the highly rated Ritz-Carlton, Lake Tahoe, and campgrounds, such as those found at scenic DL Bliss State Park. At 19, Crater Lake National Park, Oregon. Located in southern Oregon, Crater Lake National Park is home to America's deepest lake at 1,943 feet. Like Lake Tahoe, Crater Lake's water gets its vibrant color and clarity from rain and snow falling directly into the lake. You can take in the grandeur of this amazing natural wonder in a handful of ways. Drive around the 33-mile-long Rim Road, which features multiple scenic viewpoints. Hike along one or more of the park's 90 miles of trails. 90 miles? Or sign up for a boat tour of the lake. That's more like it. If you're visiting in summer, you can swim in the lake via the Cleetwood Cove Trail. Don't do it in winter. Inside the park, you'll find accommodation options like Crater Lake Lodge and the cabins at Mazama Village, as well as 2 campgrounds with 214 campsites for tents and recreational vehicles. That's quite a lot of tents. Next up at 18, Lake Havasu, Arizona. Lake Havasu offers visitors the unique opportunity to cool off in the middle of the Sonoran Desert. Situated along the California-Arizona border, Lake Havasu features plenty of opportunities for fun in the sun. The city experiences more than 300 days of sunshine per year. The most popular things to do here are boating, hiking and swimming, I suppose sunbathing as well. The region boasts 400 miles of shoreline, with popular spots including Lake Havasu State Park, Rotary Community Park, and the shores along the Bridgewater Channel. Lodging options can accommodate all types of budgets thanks to a variety of hotels, motels, RV parks, campgrounds, a stick in the ground, and more. Keep in mind Lake Havasu is a popular spring break destination, so visit outside of March and April unless you want to be absolutely inundated with crowds of people. In at 17, Lake Powell, Arizona and Utah. While spring breakers are drawn to Lake Havasu for a good time, travelers make the trek to this lake to see its spellbinding scenery. And there's a lot of it. Lake Powell is longer than the west coast of the United States. The whole of the west coast? The best way to experience the lake is by spending time both on the water and the surrounding land. Popular natural wonders such as Horseshoe Bend, Antelope Canyon, and Vermilion Cliffs National Monument can be found in the area. Boat tours are another popular activity, with some operators taking visitors to scenic spots like Rainbow Bridge National Monument and Navajo Canyon. When thinking about where to bed down, consider that the majority of Lake Powell's hotels are located in Arizona, while the Utah side offers more campgrounds and desert. In at 16, it's Mammoth Lakes Basin, California. The Alpine Gem is a playground for adventure travelers. Located about 40 miles southeast of Yosemite National Park, Mammoth is home to more than a dozen lakes, all of which are surrounded by scenic eastern Sierra Mountain wilderness. This means you'll have plenty to do both on land and on the water. The lakes allow for swimming, fishing and boating, including kayaking and paddleboarding. During winter, Mammoth Mountain is popular among skiers and snowboarders. The Mammoth Lakes Basin also boasts more than 50 miles of hiking trails, with part of the famous John Muir Trail running through the area. 5 campgrounds are available in the Basin area, and several hotels can be found in the adjacent town of Mammoth Lakes. At 15, Traverse City, Michigan. Traverse City is a superb home base if you want to explore northern Lake Michigan. Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore, which is home to some of the world's last perched dunes, is within driving distance of downtown. After exploring the protected area's 35 miles of sky-high sand dunes, make a trip to the state's wine country, which can be found on the scenic Old Mission and Lilanu peninsulas. Once you've taken in the sights on land, and maybe the odd glass of wine, hop on a boat tour. No driving. Outdoor options range from kayak rentals to a guided excursion atop an old-fashioned schooner. Plus, there are a variety of accommodations here, including hotels, resorts, and beachside condos. And at 14, Caddo Lake State Park, Texas. Caddo Lake's romantic scenery will make you do a double take. I said a double take. The kind of idyllic setting you'd imagine as the backdrop of a romance novel or movie. This state park along the Texas-Louisiana border is dotted with stately, bold cypress trees that drip with Spanish moss. Nice. The first thing visitors should do here is rent a canoe or kayak to get closer to these natural wonders. The park features more than 50 miles of paddling trails. 50 miles in a kayak. Through its sloughs, bayous and ponds, providing plenty of opportunities to soak up the captivating scenery, without falling in, hopefully. Other activities include fishing. There are more than 70 species of fish here, and short hikes through the lake's surrounding forest. Lodging options within the park are limited, with the exception of cabins and campsites. In at 13, Lake Chelan, Washington. Get a taste of the Pacific Northwest's revered scenery at this Washington lake. Located between Mount Rainier National Park and North Cascades National Park, Lake Chelan offers plenty to see and do thanks to its massive size. It measures more than 50 miles long. The lake is the ideal setting for kayaking, canoeing and stand-up paddleboarding, as well as snorkeling, scuba diving, water skiing and wakeboarding. Back on land, there are 250 miles of trails, more than 60 of which can accommodate mountain bikers, horseback riders and motorcyclists, in addition to hikers. Accommodations range from resorts and hotels to cabins and campsites, so you have a lot of options to choose from. Next up at 12, Mackinac Island, Michigan. Michigan's Mackinac Island offers a unique type of vacation for visitors. This small island, that measures less than 4 square miles, located on Lake Huron, has no cars or chain hotels and features old-world charm not often found in island getaways. In fact, it's a bit like your backyard. Mackinac Island is awash with beautiful Victorian architecture, horse-drawn carriages and lots of activities. Not like my back garden. Unwind at a spa or golf course. Learn about the island's storied past at its 2 military forts and other historical sites, and admire its natural attractions. 80% of the island is a state park. For such a small island, there are a lot of places to stay, from palatial resorts, see the impressive Grand Hotel, to bed and breakfast accommodations to condo rentals. At 11, Lake of the Ozarks, Missouri. Central Missouri's most popular lake destination is awash, pardon the pun, with activities that will entertain travelers young and old. Families will enjoy the lake's many boating and swimming opportunities, as well as popular attractions like Big Surf Water Park. Meanwhile, the area's golf courses, spa scene and collection of wineries along the Lake of the Ozarks wine trail will appeal to couples. What's more, Lake of the Ozarks offers a diverse range of accommodations. Rent a cabin, park yourself at an RV campground, or book a stay at a resort or palatial vacation rental for a more luxurious stay. And now the top 10, and in at 10, Apostle Islands National Lakeshore, Wisconsin. This remote lake vacation will require some time and effort to get to, probably the whole holiday, but its incredible scenery and peaceful atmosphere will be more than worth that journey. Hopefully you won't have to turn straight back around. Composed of 21 of the 22 islands that are part of the Apostle Islands archipelago, this protected area can be found in Lake Superior, just off the coast of Wisconsin's northernmost point, and is only accessible by boat. The islands stand out for their colourful, uniquely carved sandstone cliffs and sea caves, which are a result of erosion. Book a boat cruise or a kayak tour to enjoy an up-close view of these natural wonders. You can also hike, visit remote beaches, fish, and even scuba dive. Because of the Lakeshore's location, campsites are the only lodging option available. Shame. If you're looking for more traditional accommodations like basic hotels and bed and breakfast establishments, consider bedding down in Bayfield, Wisconsin, which is considered the gateway to the Apostle Islands. Next up at 9, it's Lake George, New York. Travelers seeking a lake vacation with lots of adventure should turn to Lake George. Part of the verdant Adirondacks region, Lake George is so vast that it encompasses more than 170 small islands within its borders. Take in the splendor of Lake George from above by hiking up Prospect Mountain or Sleeping Beauty Mountain. You can also get your heart pumping by cycling along the leafy Warren County Bikeway, renting water sports equipment, including kayaks, paddleboards, and canoes, or testing your inner daredevil, now you're talking, at the Adirondack Extreme Adventure Course, which offers everything from obstacles and rope swings to zip lines and rock climbing walls. Lodging options are plentiful, though if you're hoping to save money, booking a cabin or cottage is the way to go. And at 8, Cooper Landing, Alaska. Southern Alaska's Cooper Landing is an excellent home base to explore several nearby bodies of water, including Kenai Lake, Skillack Lake, and Tustamina Lake. Plus, all of these lakes are accessible via the Sterling Highway, which connects directly to Anchorage. Only 20% of Alaska can be reached by road. These lake landscapes feature vibrant blue waters, snow-capped peaks, and plenty of wildlife, as well as ample opportunities for fishing. Due to the climate and water conditions, these lakes are best for admiring, not swimming, so don't jump in. If you'd explored the lakes to your desire and have more time, know that Kennel Fjords National Park and Kachemak Bay State Park are both located on the same peninsula. And at 7, it's Finger Lakes, New York. The Finger Lakes is not your average lake destination. This region in central New York offers a diverse range of activities that could fill a week-long itinerary. Here, visitors are treated to the Finger Lakes American Viticultural Area and enjoy access to 3 state parks, including Watkins Glen State Park, which is known for its many picturesque waterfalls and trails. You'll also find top-notch skiing during the winter months, as well as cultural diversions like the impressive Cumming Museum of Glass and the world's oldest photography museum. There are plenty of accommodations in the region, though you should consider splurging on one of the Finger Lakes' beautiful lakefront hotels, including Geneva on the Lake, Aurora Inn, and Merbeau Inn and Spa, Scanitels. Next up, at number 6, Saugatuck, Michigan. Travelers looking for a low-key lake vacation with serene beaches and pretty sunsets will enjoy Saugatuck. Situated along the shores of Lake Michigan, about 40 miles southwest of Grand Rapids, Saugatuck is a charming small town that boasts a population of just 850 year-round residents. The town welcomes as many as 2 million visitors annually, and it's easy to see why. In addition to picturesque streets, Saugatuck is home to a lovely shoreline. Kick back and unwind at Oval Beach and Saugatuck Dunes State Park, or admire the spectacular views at Mount Baldhead Park. For an added dose of adventure, consider a ride with Saugatuck Dune Rides, which offers group tours of sand dunes via open-top dune buggies. As for where to stay, accommodation options here include hotels, resorts, bed and breakfast accommodations, inns, and vacation rentals. At 5, Lake Santeetlah, North Carolina. Resting along the border of Great Smoky Mountains National Park, just miles from the Appalachian Trail, lies serene Lake Santeetlah. This North Carolina lake and its striking leafy surroundings are refreshingly peaceful and ripe for exploration. The lake features 76 miles of shoreline and boasts more than 200 miles of trails in the adjacent Cheoah district. Visitors can also unwind and take a dip at Cheoah Point Beach, go boating, there are boat launches and marinas available, or spend the day fishing. The lake is home to 9 different types of fish. Because of its remote location, there are only primitive campsites. I say again, primitive campsites. No water, bathrooms, beer, bar, pub, anything like that, available at Lake Santeetlah. And now at number 4, Moosehead Lake, Maine. New England's second largest lake stands out because, like its name suggests, the lake is populated with moose, so much so that moose outnumber people 3-1. Really? If you're interested in getting an eyeful of the lake's namesake residents, you can join a moose safari. The lake is also known for its fishing. You can catch salmon and trout, and during winter, ice shacks can be found on the lake for ice fishing, if the moose don't get in first. Aside from its wildlife, this lake region provides the ideal setting for swimming, boating, jet skiing, and even whitewater rafting. Lodging options range from bed and breakfast accommodations to campgrounds and sporting camps, the latter of which offer a place to stay and outdoor recreation experiences as part of your rate. And maybe you can have a selfie with a moose. At 3, it's Flathead Lake, Montana. Montana's striking mountain scenery is illuminated next to the glass-like waters of Flathead Lake. Situated in northwestern Montana, about 40 miles southwest of Glacier National Park, Flathead Lake features 185 miles of shoreline, making it the largest natural freshwater lake in the western United States. There are 6 state parks that border this beautiful lake, so you'll find plenty of campsites to bed down at. Available activities include swimming, boating, water skiing, and hiking along scenic trails by the lake and through neighbouring Flathead National Forest. If you aren't up for roughing it, and I certainly am not, know that nearby towns, including Kalispell, Big Fork, and Polson, offer more traditional accommodation options and amenities. And now at number 2, Oconee County, South Carolina. You're truly spoiled for choice with a vacation in Oconee County. This South Carolina county, which is located about 45 miles southwest of Greenville, is home to 4 lakes, including Lake Jocassee, Lake Keowee, Lake Hartwell, and Lake Tougaloo. Lake Jocassee and Lake Tougaloo are part of the Blue Ridge Mountains of South Carolina, and feature waterfalls that feed into the lakes, while Lake Hartwell is often referred to as the Great Lake of the South due to its size, 962 miles of shoreline. All of the lakes offer similar activities, including swimming and boating, though Lake Keowee is best for water skiing. As for where to stay, Oconee County boasts plenty of campsites and vacation rentals in the lake areas, as well as traditional hotels in Seneca. And now, finally, at number 1, drumroll please for Lake Champlain Islands, Vermont. There are few places in the US where you can island hop via a car. The Lake Champlain Islands in Vermont is one of those places. These 5 islands, which sit on 120-mile-long Lake Champlain, are all connected via US Route number 2, also known as the Roosevelt Highway. The islands are home to beaches like Alberg Dunes State Park and White's Beach, farms including Snow Farm Vineyard and Hackett's Orchard, and plenty of lovely trails. The bike-friendly Island Line Trail is a particularly scenic pathway that crosses the lake from Causeway Park on mainland Vermont to South Hero Island. There are some hotels on the islands, and camping is available at Grand Isle State Park. Plus, since Burlington is less than 24 miles southeast of South Hero Island, you can always book accommodations there. And there you have 20 top lake vacations in the US. Did you like what you saw? Let us know in the comments down below. Share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Trip Xtreme, for more fantastic top 10 and 20 lists. So, see you next time, travellers.